Okay, so today, ladies and gents, we are going to be looking at an IBM ThinkPad X41. It's actually not a Lenovo. This was before they made the transition, I suppose. So this is a laptop that was given to me by my friend by the name of Manly. He passed this off to me along with this laptop here. This is a Dell Inspiron 2500. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make a video on this one today because I can't find the appropriate charger for it. I have a couple other Inspiron 8100 and 8200s that use the same charger, but for some reason I cannot find the appropriate charger for those laptops. It has the special, you know, Dell 3-pin thingamajig, and I do not have one of those handy right now. So unfortunately we won't be able to look at this one, but that's going to be for another video. For now we're going to look at the ThinkPad. So this is of course the ThinkPad X41. It is a touchscreen laptop tablet hybrid, which you can do this with and then fold this down and then it becomes a tablet. These were kind of popular in the mid-2000s. I never really understood the purpose. Then again, I'm kind of biased against tablets. I think they're kind of stupid and don't really have a purpose in this world. But other than that, here it is. So I believe this is a 14-inch laptop. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that would make sense. It could be 12-inch, I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, of course this is an XP era, early 2000s, so it has a Centrino. I'm gonna guess it has a Pentium M, and it's probably running Windows XP. Honestly, I don't know if this laptop even works. Manly did say it does work, so I'm gonna take his word for it. And it also does have, let me see if I can pull it out here, a really funky 1.8-inch hard drive. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I think this is a 1.8-inch. I could be wrong. Of course, it's 40 gigs and it's IDE. It looks pretty much, well, actually, no, I don't even know if it's probably 1.8-inch because it's pretty much like a regular hard drive, just half the width. So I don't know. Someone will correct me in the comments. I'm not really too familiar with these machines specifically. So it looks like the battery's charging. I have my universal laptop charger here and it takes a 16 volt. I did have a backup ThinkPad charger, but I think this will work just fine. So again, I have no idea if this laptop works. I don't know what it's running, or any of the specs besides the 40 gig hard drive that we just looked at. So I'm just going to go ahead and power it on and hope for the best. Let's see if it boots into something. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Actually, let me see if we can go into the BIOS real quick. The screen looks pretty dark, but that might... Okay. The hard disk drive has not been qualified for you. What? Maybe it's just gonna boot. Ubuntu. Okay, that's different. So it's running Linux. That's weird. Okay. Now I'm gonna warn you before we actually get in here that I know jack shit about Linux, so I'm pretty much a Linux noob. In other words, I don't really know how to use it that much. But the few times that I have used it, I'm just haven't been really a fan. So I don't know. All I know about Linux is that it's very not mainstream in that there's almost no software available for it, no mainstream software anyway. So that's pretty much why I don't really care for it a whole lot. This thing seems pretty slow. I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess right now and say that it has about 1 gig of RAM or less, and a Pentium M. We'll see if I'm right in a minute. Let's see. Again, I have not a clue how to use this. So let's see if we can... Help. I think I need some help. I think somewhere this was made in 2014, so it's been running this for quite a while, actually. That's like 3 years now. Right, so I couldn't figure out how to pull up any sort of system info in Linux, so here we are in the BIOS. So, as I suspected, we have a 1.6 gigahertz Pentium M with 1 gigabyte of RAM. So, BIOS dates from 2006, basically 2007. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much else I can say about this computer for right now. I may try to... This thing doesn't have an optical drive, does it? Damn. Okay, well, I might... That's pretty much going to be it for now then, I guess. Because I don't have an external optical drive to install Windows with or anything. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for now. This laptop does work, so that's cool. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much about all I can say about this machine for now. Alright, and through the magic of video, we're back over here. So this is the Inspiron, and I actually had to dig around to find an appropriate charger for this laptop. Somehow I only have one of these. I used to have a ton. I don't know what happened to all of them because I have, you know, quite a few Dell laptops that require this charger. I'm really not sure where the other ones went, but whatever. I found a PA6 60 watt, so that should be enough to power this thing. Pretty sure it's only got like a Celeron anyway, so we'll see. If I remember correctly, the Inspiron 2500 was one of the cheaper laptops of the 90s and early 2000s, so it shouldn't be that, you know, high in power requirements. Of course, it doesn't really have anything that states what kind of processor it has, but you can tell it's a base model because there's no track point, and they just have this Inspiron blinking plate here. So you can also kind of tell by the slightly smaller screen than normal. It's in pretty good shape though, like there's not a whole lot of wear on the keyboard or anything like that, or because it hasn't been used. So let's go ahead and turn it on here. Oh, I can hear that hard drive. Okay, it's, yeah, this is definitely like 2000 or 2001, around there. It's got the really old, this was, I guess, the consumer splash screen. The more business-oriented Dells did not have this BIOS splash screen, but yeah, you can hear that old hard drive. Good old bearings. This is taking absolutely forever. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with this thing because I can't get it past the BIOS boot screen. I think I'm gonna try taking one of the RAM sticks out and seeing if that does anything. Alright, I took one out. Let's see if that actually helps at all. Nope, that did not do anything at all. Well, I think I'm gonna give up on this for now. Don't really feel like troubleshooting any further. Suppose I could try it without the optical drive, but I think I'm just gonna end it here for now. Not really sure what's up with this one. Literally won't go past the BIOS. Maybe I'll let it sit for a few minutes and see if it does anything, but it should not take anywhere near this long, so I don't know what the issue is. Well, that's new. I tried to, you know, pull out every sort of I/O, and now I get this. What the f... I think the, it's possible that the GPU in this thing might be dead. That's nuts. Alright. Stumped here. Yeah, this thing's definitely boned. Bummer. Oh well. At least I got one free one working laptop anyway. Damn.